Hey, second graders. Today we are going to be working on drawing a bar graph. And our bar graph is going to be about pets at a pet store. So let's put a label up the top. Pets at a pet store. All right, so if you don't have a ruler, like I didn't, you can use a book or a box. So I'm just using a book. And I'm gonna go make my line down like that. So at the very bottom is 0. And I'm gonna draw my line across. There we go. So then we're gonna go up to 8. 1. I'm gonna draw a line across. Okay, a little crooked. 2. Let's go all the way up to 8. Just do it now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're gonna draw, it's okay, add a little extra at the top. Okay, by my 2, I'm gonna draw a line all the way across. The 3, draw a line all the way across. 4, draw a line all the way across. 5, across. 6, across. 7, across. 8, across. And let's just check and make sure that we've got 8 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yay. All right, so we're gonna have 4 different types of animals. So we're gonna need to have 4 different columns. So I'm gonna eyeball this and say, I can divide it in half, and then I can divide it in half again to make 4. So that looks like about half. So, do a line straight up. And then see, if I divide that in half, and then that in half, I'll have 4. So let's go, oops, slide that over, straight up, and then straight up, and then all over here, all the way over at the edge. Where's my line? There. All right. It's not the prettiest thing you ever see, but that's okay. Okay, down here is going to be types of pets. So this is going to be dog, cat, oh, bird. That's okay, we'll do cat, bird, and rabbit. And over here, we're going to turn this sideways a little bit. So put a label on each side. So this is the number of pets. Those numbers are going to be the number of pets that are there. Number of pets. And these are the types of pets. Okay. So to fill in our chart, we're going to look at something like this. We're going to count the number of pets that are there. So our first one was dog. Well, let's see how many dogs there are at this pet store. Let's see. Can you see them all? How many do you see? I see 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's check again. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so let's go over to dog. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. So to make a bar graph, the reason why it's called a bar graph is you're making these things called bars. So you're gonna color those in. All right, let's go to cat. How many cats do we see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's go to bird. Bird. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5 also. Let's make sure I didn't miss any. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, 5 birds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, last but not least, rabbit. Let's see how many rabbits there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I better make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I had done this in pencil, I could have erased those top lines up there, but no, I did mine in marker. So if you did yours in pencil, you can erase those top things. All right, there we go. Great. All right, now we're going to work on answering some questions. So we're going to number our paper 1 to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, here are the questions. Number 1, how many cats are at the pet store? Let's check. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cats. Number 2, which 2 pets have the same number on the bar graph? Which 2 pets have the same number on the bar graph? Ooh, that's pretty easy to see. So what are they? Cats and birds. Cats and birds. Number 3. How many fewer birds than rabbits are at the pet store? How many fewer birds than rabbits? So to do that one, we're looking at the difference between the two. So how many are in the difference? So where bird leaves off, how many rabbits are there? There's 1, 2, 3. So there's 3 fewer there's 3 fewer birds. 3 birds. Let's label it 3 birds. All right, number 4. How many more rabbits than dogs are at the pet store? How many more rabbits than dogs? Well, here's our dogs. It's left off at 4, and rabbits goes up to 8. So from 4 to 8, what's the difference from 4 to 8? Right, there's 4 more rabbits. How many cats and dogs are at the pet store? How many cats and dogs are at the pet store? So if there's 4 dogs and 5 cats, we put those together, 4 plus 5, and we get 9. So there's 9 dogs and cats. One more. How many pets are at the pet store in all? So now we have to count up how many are in this bar graph all together. So we can count up, you can either add 4 plus 5 plus 5 plus 8, or you can count the individual boxes. That would be an okay way to answer it too. So I know that 5 plus 5 is 10. 10 plus 8 is 18. Then I still have my dogs over here, so I'm going to count up 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So there's 22 pets in all. Good job. So that was one we did together. What I'm going to have you guys do is to make one more graph, just like we just did. This time, you're going to be creating a bar graph that's counting the types of milkshakes. Okay, so you'll be making a graph counting the types of milkshakes and then answering some questions that go with that. So see the next slide and I'll help you get started on making the blank graph, and then you'll fill it in on your own to answer the questions.